Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 5 of the originals, entitled The AXEMAN'S Letter. By this opening picture, we're going to kick things off, a little bit of some flashbacks here, maybe how Tristan or why Tristan was turned, even though he was a little dickbag. But besides that, again, every episode so far has ended with Lady Aurora. I imagine she'll make her debut with coming back with Tristan or meeting these characters either in this episode or the next episode. She's officially in Nylons. So if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Let's watch. $1,002. Wasn't that long ago. That was right around the block.
Oh, Rebecca, Lady Aurora.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ah, oh. I'm gonna take a prediction shot in the dark real quick. Did you see that right there? How like Lucian made his way towards Aurora, and Rebecca came out of nowhere and was like, "Halt! Don't move a finger." Here's a prediction, maybe a wrong one. We have our sire lines, right? We have Lucian, Tristan, right, with Klaus and Elijah, respectively. Now, logical, you may sit here and think, well, fuck, well, maybe Tristan turned his sister. You know, maybe so. Just that little glimpse there. I'm trying to think, there has to be a third line with Rebecca, right? Maybe? Rebecca turned little mama Aurora. Just a thought. It could be a wrong one. I don't know. I like to play the prediction game. I was going to pause and read this, but...
Yes,
I was going to pause and read it, but I kind of figured that it was the thing that was... Yep.
And I did love him.
Aw. Is that for Vane?
With all of my heart. But then eventually our love, like the letter, crumbled to dust.
Aw. That's fair.
Deliver this, will you, with my special instruction?
Yes, ma'am.
So my first side wants to kill you, yours wants to kill me. It makes you regret turning any vampires in the first place.
Well, the division of labor seems crystal clear. Two of them, two of us.
I mean, you just made this poor work lady go out there and... Rude. Damn, you read fast.
Roses are red, lavender is blue. Come find me before I find you.
Either way, you're gonna find each other, right? Big yawn. Hashtag...
I remember her a better
Bloop.
poet.
No, I wouldn't say that this is lacking in poetry.
I remember her a better
She wants us
poet.
to find her.
Hateful.
So let's...
You're so eager, Klaus. Last time you even said her name was 1,000 years ago, when you told me never to speak it again in your presence. When Mother seized control of my mind, unleashing those monstrosities that lurk behind the red door, I saw something.
Use your words.
Aurora was there.
If you mean to confess a 1,000-year-old secret that will divide us after our hard-won reconciliation, then to absolvo, brother, there is nothing you could have done involving her that will be worse than what she did to me.
Please do not dismiss this sneak.
Whatever it is, it can wait. We have a plate of here and now problems, and I mean to clear it. If it makes you feel any better, we can kill Aurora together. Then neither of us need play her little mind games ever again.
Together. As... family.
Do you intend to find her?
She'll leave a mark. That is, after all, her favorite game.
Oh.
That was fun. Delightful. Delirious.
Delicious. Yeah.
And yet, you would appear to want more. I fear I've not satisfied you.
Your fears are absurd.
That should be the new line after every time. It's like, well, that was fun. This man.
I'm not fragile, you know. You do not have to treat me so gently.
I do not wish to hurt you.
Well, then make me like you. Do to me what you did to Lucian.
You know not what you ask.
Well, I know we'd no longer have to hide our love. Not from my father, my brother, not from anyone.
Not from bloody
if I
anyone.
were like you, I would be beholden to no one.
Beholden
And we could be
to
together,
no one.
truly, with no boundaries.
She's speaking hot fire.
You are perfect. Just the way you are.
Oh.
Take, for example, these lovely long locks. Now, how did you manage to capture the scent of a summer's day in the tresses of your hair?
This man out here is talking all lovey-dovey. They about to go round two? Klaus got a short refractory period, huh? Good for him.
This mark that you speak of. I see nothing, brother.
He done bounced, bro. You're here talking to nobody. Nobody. Boku? Is that what that says? That said B cup. Like A cup, maybe. Found your ass. Hello, love.
I knew you'd find me.
Of course.
Hello, my sweet love.
If I was how I would have passed out. Like, ah.
I have to pick one, orange or purple.
You know what's crazy about this is, again, this is running at the same time as season 7, right? In season 7, a lot of things going on over in the Vampire Diaries. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he goes, my man Stefan has to go on the run or whatever. You know, Valerie, his first love coming back into the picture. Klaus's love with Aurora coming into the picture. A little bit of parallels. Yay? Okay.
Did you seriously call us here to play fashion police?
Okay, I know.
Oh, hi,
this is
Davina.
sacred
You've been
oil, but
gone
can we
for like
please
2
not do that
episodes.
right now? Thank you.
Don't be bossy. Brought you flowers.
And yet I wish I had not been born.
Aw. I'm glad he's out here dressed like Link.
What saddens you so? Aurora, what is it? Tell me.
The day of my birth is no occasion for joy. My mother died giving birth to me. Thus, my first act on this earth was to kill the one who gave me life. It makes me cursed and broken.
Aw.
An abomination.
No. Speak.
It would break Rebecca's heart. Cole would rage. Finn would disown me, and Elijah would never forgive me.
What'd you do then, Mr. Klaus?
I killed my mother.
Oh, that thing. All right, never mind. Yeah, we've been there. We learned that.
Not in childbirth, but in a fit of rage.
Yeah, he killed her.
Twice. She birthed me. Once as a bastard, and then once as this thing I am now.
And you killed her twice.
She crippled me from becoming who I was meant to be, and then she
3
turned
times,
her
really.
back on me in shame.
Trice. Murder.
Elijah, I didn't realize we had a meeting on the books today.
We don't. Unfortunately, your assistant refused to accommodate me.
Would you like to discuss?
Recent events
what a
would suggest you've been less than
savage.
forthcoming about threats facing my family.
Does he just carry around a jar of like empty pickles to put other people's hearts in? Because that's some savage shit. Okay? A threat to you is a threat to me. It's the same shit Marcel said. Anyways, moving on.
A threat to you is a threat to me.
Naughty little liar.
But I know she can't be here. I'm the first person she'd come to.
LOL, kiss again, brother. Y'all here at
I
Russo's?
wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah. Don't bet your bottom dollar there, Tristan. I like Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh! He was kind of useless, but he had a bunch of them, like, mech cards,
Do you think in 100
robos.
years they'll be throwing him a party?
No.
Smiley face, Carver Blues Fest?
That was bad. Bad
naming.
naming.
Charismatic killer. You and me know that better than most.
Excuse me?
You and Klaus, me and my psycho ex-wife.
Hashtag
Why do you not
twinsies.
practice magic anymore?
Right.
There was
To take your own life.
Could have just screamed.
Aurora, this pain, it will pass.
You do not understand. My own mind is a demon that haunts me.
Poor girl.
It tortures me and hunts me. But you are not saddled with such disease.
She just wants to be a bloody
You and your
vampire.
family, you are never ill. And if you are wounded, you heal.
You out here.
Like Lucien after Klaus fed him blood.
We have our own torments, Aurora.
We spitting
None
bars.
that I would dare wish on another.
Right.
Your torments of hunger and blood do not frighten me.
Should.
Klaus once told me he never felt more alive than when he became what he is.
And do we seem alive to you? Hiding in your family's manor, pretending to be of a class and a stature that we are not. We are cursed.
Perhaps. But your curse is nothing compared to mine.
Poor girl.
Please go.
I feel bad for her.
I
A
want
bit.
to sleep. Sweet girl.
Rebecca, don't copy me. I wonder what it felt like living in those things, by the way. Like, just stone walls, stone ground. Had to be cold as shit, so you have to have fire all the time. Bunch of blankets, pneumonia, disease. Bet you get a good night's sleep, though. Being in a cold room like that. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm all for it. Goodbye. 'Cause I'm free.
The last thing I remember as a human was that scent,
Free falling.
which clung to me all the way down.
Choker scarf?
This choker scarf.
Then take it off. You ain't gotta wear
And I
that.
only wore it because Josephine did, and I thought that maybe if I were more like her, then maybe they would respect me.
Here. You need this more than I do.
You just gave an infant alcohol, Hayley. Yeah, it tastes like fucking piss, doesn't it? It's gross.
So,
Be yourself.
if you're gonna wear old lady choker scarves, you're gonna get old lady goats.
Now, I don't think people were coming to this party and were like, yo, what's she wearing? A scarf? Bring in the goats. We're going to keep back all the good shits. We're not going to give her a Nintendo Switch. She's wearing a scarf. Bring in the lambs. Second sip isn't better than the first one. Imagine being dead and never having a party around you, bro.
In the name of those we lost, we will have justice for them.
Hey!
You just make a goddamn voodoo doll?
You look a little old to be playing with dolls.
You gonna finish me? Like your people finished off my mom?
Maybe your mom finished off them.
Run away with you.
Yes.
Leave my brother. This house.
Yes.
The world is bigger than this house. Let me show you.
How? As we hide? Fleeing your brute of a father? Always on the run, living like dogs?
Yes, there's
I think
3
not.
S's.
Your brother has turned you from me.
No. I turn from you because I do not love you. I thought I did. But it's as if I see you clearly for the first time and I find you a cruel, wretched thing. Pathetic, really. And unworthy of anyone's love, let alone mine.
You don't mean that.
Oh, don't break Klaus's heart. Look at him. Yo.
And you swore that you would never speak of this.
I owe you nothing. We are not alike. And I could never love you.
Hateful. Hateful. That's all I can say. Hateful.
Where are you going?
Father is coming. We have to leave.
Well, then I will come with you.
No, no. His curse is ours and ours alone to bear.
But I am like you now.
You are not our blood.
What difference does blood make?
All this talk of your sacred family bond when I know things about him that you never will. Even that which weighs heaviest on his heart.
What did you say?
I told him I wouldn't betray you, and that true love transcends blood, but he wouldn't listen to me. He just had one
shit.
question.
What could you possibly know about my brother that I do not? What precisely did my brother say to you? Speak!
That was the first time they learned about mother-loving compulsion.
And so you told him.
I couldn't stop the words flying out of my mouth. Words I swore I would never tell to another living soul.
You're so
About
tragic.
how you killed your mother and blamed your father. And you had to lie to them all so that they would flee with you.
He killed Mother. Nicholas.
Why did I tell you? I swore I would keep his secret.
So he lied to me.
Yes.
He's lied to us all.
Yes.
And yet I love him in spite of it.
He does not deserve your love. Listen to me. You must only see him as the wretched, deceitful monster that he truly is.
I see him as the monster that he is.
That brother Elijah learned about compulsion, fucking up your whole day, huh?
When you came to me not minutes later, begging me to go with you, I could not say yes. I had been compelled otherwise. I believe it was the first time he experienced the ability to compel. And when he understood what he did not come and undo it.
So that's it. Elijah's secret.
Yes, you made him suffer the loss of a mother. And this was his revenge.
I mean, Elijah's done killed about every woman he's ever cared, or Klaus has killed about every woman he's ever cared about, so.
Kill me. Get it over with.
I ain't saying it's
He
fair.
tried to murder a regent.
Shit's wild.
By which
Okay.
I asked the ancestors to give me the magic to lift your curse. Since it's Keto, they granted it.
Nah, see, you have to do that scene completely differently. You have to say, Hayley, guess what? Blow out the candle. He's like, oh, what'd you just do? Ah. And then you're like, since it's Cancun or whatever the fuck, they granted it.
The slave seems like something the older generation would do.
See who's really on your side.
She's already planting seeds and playing games. There he goes, sliding drinks again. Damn!
Brother against brother.
Yeah, big kick. Okay, here's the Superman punch again. Flying as shit. Yeah, hey, bro. I'm gonna break that glass too in the fruit bowl.
What you did to Aurora, to me. You set my course.
I protected you. I protected our family. Aurora was the sister of a lunatic, and a powerful lunatic at that. Father was in pursuit. What was I supposed to do, Klaus? Despite every one of your despicable deeds, I alone have always stood by you.
And why is that? Guilt. You knew that your secret betrayal was the cause of everything I became.
God, dog.
All this blame! I have carried you for centuries, Nicholas.
My man said I've been backpacking you. He said I've been backpacking you.
You want to fight? So be it.
Hashtag bloop. Oh, wait, bloop. Listen, Elijah, that's not. Be careful, all right? You a good combatant, but man, look in that moment of Elijah saying, listen, I did it to protect our family. Sound familiar? Did it to protect our family. Again, does that make him a little bit hypocritical because of everything? But he says in the next sentence, he said, everything that you have done, every one of your despicable deeds, and I alone have stood next to you. And Klaus is now looking at him, standing next to him, as it's being guilt. Klaus saying that everything that I am comes off of this betrayal. Which, yes and no. So now it kind of puts Elijah in as much bad light as you kind of would have Klaus in the bad light as well. Kind of makes you see that you don't really have one brother that is truly noble, like the noble stag. You go back to those episodes. You don't have one that's truly evil, like the big bad wolf, going back to those few episodes. Very, very similar characteristics to who? Damon and Stefan, correct. That was our moment of Dora the Explorer. So yeah, it's similar to Damon and Stefan, how we thought we had those moments where it's like Damon is introduced as all bad, and Stefan is the noble white knight up on his high horse. But then you realize that Stefan is the Ripper. The Ripper. And you realize that Damon, the reason that he has been this way is actions from his brother turning him in the first place. And different actions throughout the course of their lives. Very, very, very similar parallel, and in such a good way, considering the fact it's in the same universe, to see that we have Klaus take out everything from the Vampire Diaries, just the originals. Klaus as big bad with a little bit of a soft side. Elijah, the noble stag with a little bit of a dark past. And we see how these two have directly affected one another. And I love it because again, very simply put, there are two sides. It's not going to focus. There's two sides to every coin. It's not going to focus on the 100. It focused on the face, but not this, right? It would have been cool if it would have focused. There's two sides to every coin, right? And this show, like the Vampire Diaries did, does a fantastic job shedding light on both. I think it's why it's difficult to pick sides about people that you fully want to give your support to. It's like when people ask me during the Vampire Diaries, am I Team Stefan or am I Team Damon? I cannot pick between those two beautiful boys, okay? I can't pick between Klaus and Elijah. I love Elijah's character from the standpoint of the way he shit talks and his mannerisms and he speaks, but like as much in the wrong as Elijah is, as much in the right that he is, it's the same deal with Klaus. As much as in the wrong Klaus is, he has his own reasoning for doing things. I see a lot of people in the comment section that are 100% like Klaus loyalist, and there's some that are 100% Elijah loyalist. Somebody said that Klaus can do no wrong, and I'm like, I don't know about that. But it's the same deal 100% on one side or the other. I mean, if you can pick one 100%, I mean, more power to you. I just don't see how it's possible. They're both equally at fault for their actions. And now we have more light shed on Elijah here with this ultimate betrayal, basically, of using compulsion for the first time. It wasn't an accident like I thought it was going to be. He had the first line that he said, and when she said it back, he realized what was happening and told her what to do, what to say, basically. So we learned that Aurora, after saying all those hateful things to Klaus, it wasn't of her own doing. And that's her love. And that's his love. 1,000 years have passed. It would have been really cool if at a certain point, a snippet, right? A drop, or maybe it's something I've missed. Whether it be in the diaries or in the originals of him mentioning Aurora or his first love, or maybe dropping it like a woman that scorned him or something along those lines, or his ultimate heartbreak, or just some mention before season 3, because the way that this is built seems like they finished season 2 and they were writing season 3 and they were like, how about we give Klaus a love life? I don't know. I enjoy everything about this. We now have Lucian, who is Team Klaus, Tristan, who is Team Elijah, and Aurora, who is Team Rebecca. So we're going to see how everything plays out. I know I went on a little bit long of a ramble there. The Axeman's letter, Elijah suspects that Tristan is hiding something and enlists Marcel's help to uncover the truth. Klaus receives an unexpected visit. Episode 6 is entitled Beautiful Mistake. If you want to fight, so be it. You know, we go back a little bit with Elijah saying, if you step at him, you step at me. And then also telling Klaus, in trying to best your enemy, or try to undo your enemy, whatever he said, or to try to break your enemy, you have broke your family. There's two truths on each side of the coin. We'll see how it plays out in the rest of season 3. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.